Yellow, 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 yellow. Good evening, good people. Loud asses. What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? We are here. Let's see what we got in the building. DS1 Sheep Stay Sleep. What's good, my bro? Make sure y'all subscribe to Sheep Stay Sleep for the truth on YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe to my bro. We got Almanize. Hey, y'all, this is for you. Shout out to Almanize with the ideas. You know what I'm saying? Giving me stuff to teach and preach on this YouTube thing. Macadocious. What's good, my bro? And a team in the building. Please know that you can refer back to this video at any time. I am about to show y'all the easy way. It's so easy. It's so easy. Listen to what I'm saying. It's so easy for you to run your own movie server. Ricky, what are you talking about? What you talking about? Let me show y'all what I'm talking about real quick. Let me show y'all what y'all talking about. You're going to share this screen right here. Look at this. Is it going to show? There we go. Look at this. Y'all see this? This is my movie server, right? Where I rip my movies, right? Because piracy is a bad thing, guys. Piracy is bad. It's bad. B-A-D. Piracy is B-A-D, y'all. Don't you do it. Gosh darn it. Only download movies you have official copies of, so forth and so on. But I'm going to show you how to set this up the easy way. Now, you can do this one of two ways, guys. Get your pen and pencil, or like I said, you can refer back to this video. Okay? Let me know you're here, showing two people. So if this is not for y'all, that's cool too. That's cool too. So, Rick, how do you do this, right? First and foremost, you gotta have a place to get your media. I see 5. Mine says 2 watching now. Forget YouTube. The people that want to learn, they're gonna learn. It's here for y'all. It's here for y'all. All right, but this is for my sister. I get a haircut tomorrow, y'all. I am so happy. Steve, what's good, my boy? Our barber finally got me in, man. Look at this. This is crazy. Step 1. Find a place to get your media. Okay. Give me my banner real quick. You're gonna edit that. My media. I ain't set none of this up, guys. I pretty much said I'm gonna do it on the fly. Okay. Now, the most popular way. Save, thank you. Right. The most popular way is if you have any DVDs, ma'am. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Now, of course, you guys, if you need any help, you need any walk through the steps, you know me, you got my email, you got my phone number, whatever, right? So where do I get my stuff at? Great question to ask. Let me show you guys. What I use is what's called a news group. A news group. What's a news group? It's just a place where you can download media files, programs faster. You do have to pay for a subscription. Now, the news group I use is like $65 for the year. So $65 a year. You need a news group, and I'll show you guys which one I use. You need a front end. I'll show you guys what that is, right? And then you need the program to download the files, okay? So first and foremost, let me show you guys what I use. Get on over there. All right. This is the news group, guys. This is what you have to sign up for you. You have to do the front end too. The front end is like $5 a month. Okay. So right now we're out of $65, right? $65. Okay, so let me share the screen. I need to stop that. I can keep that up. Share the screen real quick. Share screen. All right. This is what I use for my news group. It's called Fast Usenet. Quick, what's good, Pumpkin? It's called fastusenet.org. Fastusenet.org. Right. So as you guys can see, right, next billing date, July 11th, 2025. Billing history. Let's see here, because I don't want to lie to y'all about how much it costs a month. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. $6.95 a month. $6.95 a month. Okay. $6.95. Now, the news group is where you actually get your files. Okay. Where you actually get your files. Your what files is media. Okay. That's what I'm saying. It's media, right? And then you need a front end for that. And that's called nzbgeek.info. Okay. nzbgeek.info. This is where you get your media. Let me show you. You see this? Look, movies. Let me see if I can, because this ain't showing right. Let me see if I can do it the other way. You know, present. You want to do it that way. Present. Nope. Share screen. I don't know. Oh, this one. There we go. Okay. Right here. It's called nzbgeek.info. So look. Let's see if I can. Nope. Over here. There we go. Right. So look up here. Look up here, guys. You see that? Movies, TV shows, video games, audio, books, PC, and dirty movies for the dirty people, right? But if you go into the movies, look, they have different categories. UHD, HD, SD, 3D, Blu-ray form, new movies, right? Look at this. Look quickly, look at it. Look, would you look at this? Look. Look at this. Would you look at this? Would you look at this? Look at that. Okay. Hey, Quee, name a movie you like. It could be old, it could be new. What's a movie you like? Anybody in the chat, name a movie. Name a movie that you like. What's a popular movie that's out right now? Sinners? Look at that. Scarface? Thank you, Pumpkin. I appreciate you. You got to go back into movies. Scarface? See that? What's this? Scarface, 1983. Right? And if you come down here, this is where the different selection of movies. Now, what you're looking for is the one with the most downloads. You see this one has 555, right? And a thumbs up. Okay? Now, you click on the link of the one you want. It's going to open up to the, I might as well download it. Why not? Right? It's going to open up to what the movie is. And if you can see right here, hey, RLV, how you doing, Pumpkin? Red Lipstick Vibes with the vibes is always positive. How you doing, beautiful? You too. Right? So you see here, right? It gives you the download. You can put it in a cart and some other stuff I really don't pay attention to. I think that's the trailer, right? So when you want to download it, you just click. But let me show y'all the program y'all need to have to y'all got to download. Again, just come back to this video, guys. It'll you know what I'm saying? Okay. But what you need to download your files, from the news group is a downloader. I don't know the official name of it because I'm not gonna fib to y'all. Tommy B, what's good, my boy? How you doing, man? What's popping? Make sure y'all subscribe to Red Lipstick Vibes and Quee and Tommy B Reacts TV. Don't forget my girl Harmonize and A-Team is gonna be starting up in a minute, right? So what you guys need is this program right here. Download this program. This program is free. I'm gonna show it to y'all. This program right here. SABNZBD. So what you need first, you need a news group. Then you need a front end to interact with the news group. That's the geek info. That's the geek page. Again, refer back, rewind this. I'll put chapters in so you guys can find it, right? And then to actually download your files and compile them, you need SABNZBD. Okay. So let's do it. Watch this. Watch this, guys. What I do with it? My Firefox. Okay, we're gonna go back to it. And the easy way I do it, guys, I just save my
rewinding on living room speaker.
God damn it, man. I save them in my bookmarks. That way I could just find them, right? And then I do my movie stuff in Firefox. That way I don't have to go through all my bookmarks. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Hey, the real podcast clips. Said salute, Unc. I appreciate you, man. I'll give you a wrench. Give me a sec. Right? So we're gonna go back to where we was at, which is what, guys? That's geek, right? Go back to geek. Movies, view all. I'm gonna go back for Scarface because I closed this page, but it's, as you can see, it saves it. Right? Scroll down to Scarface. It gives you, if you want the remastered version of 2160, 1080, I prefer 1080 for size, right? Right here, Scarface. Hit that. You see that up in the corner? right? You want to click on that once it shows you. Once it shows you that that little file is completed, right? Just go ahead and open it up, showing folder, right? And then double click it. Right? And then this window will pop up right here. You guys see that? Now watch how fast it's download. Look at the download time. Look at the download time. 1 minute and 45 seconds. Yo, what's good, my bro? Hey. Hey, Fatty better than me, boy. Right? Look at the download time, guys. This is why I use news groups, Almanize, and not Cinema HD and all that stuff, right? Because the stuff just take too long. Your internet connection got to be super duper. I got 100 meg by 100 meg here, so it's kind of good, right? But as you can see, it only takes me 2 minutes while I'm sitting here talking to y'all, right? While I'm here, this man of rich, y'all bear with me because I want y'all to see this in real time. I don't know why I just didn't go to my history. You crazy, man. You crazy, man. Crazy boy. I pray y'all having a great week, man. I pray y'all having a great week. These people is crazy. I can't do it. I can't do it no more. Right? So while that downloads, right? Let me tell y'all. Now you can do this on one. You can do this in one or two ways, right? You can actually put it on your machine, whatever machine you use. But what I would recommend is to get a cheap computer and then buy your bigger hard drive. This is gonna have some cost. It has some cost, guys. Okay, so we complete it, right? That's done. That's done. Scarface is done. At least on my end, it's catching up. There you go. Right? It's done. Okay. So Tommy and everybody else, right? I can kill that. So Tommy and everybody else, right? You can either run this on your present machine, but that means you can't use it, right? I'm up to speed. Yeah, my boy. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, bro. Somebody who with me, right? Now, you can do this one or two ways, right? One or two ways. You can run it on your current machine, but that means you'll be using your laptop or your computer, right? You won't be able to use it doing anything. You can use it, but not really. What I would recommend, y'all know how when y'all on Facebook, right? On Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, y'all know when y'all see these little old computers like this, y'all know when y'all see these little old computers people be selling for $25, $30, right? Old Office HP, right? Go ahead and buy it. Go ahead and buy it. You can run your server on this. My server is actually over there, right? Y'all see where that monitor is? Here. And let me know if y'all still with me, because I know I talk fast when I'm trying to teach. Right? Y'all see that right there? It's a computer behind there. It's a computer behind there that runs all the time. Okay, that's what my server runs on it. Let me show you guys what you want to use for a server. And get a big hard drive, of course, right? The biggest hard drive you can. I'm thinking that one is like a 4 terabyte. I got a 4 terabyte drive used off eBay for like $60. Okay. Okay. So let me show you guys how I set this up. First and foremost, on whatever machine you're using, right? You need to download and install a program. This is the name of the program right here. Right? Install Jellyfin on whatever device you want to use. It's clicking. If you ever install a program, there's nothing fancy. It's nothing crazy, right? Install a program, follow the prompts. It's self-explanatory. It's self-explanatory. If you ever installed anything on a computer, follow the steps, okay? Let it run. Now, what I did, let me show you guys what I did. What I did is I set up a shared drive. A shared drive. I made the server a shared drive. That way I can be on this machine and just drag and drop my movies to the server. Okay. If you want to know how to set up a shared drive, you can Google it or ask me. You got my email, y'all got my IG. I'm not going to go into that. It's not really complicated. You just got to know how to do it, which I'm happy to show you, right? But YouTube University works. So if you want to know how to set up a shared drive for your files, it's on YouTube, okay? But this is what I do, right? So please note, Jellyfin is running all the time. It's the front end. It's the server, okay? Share screen. I got another Chrome window open. I can close that. Okay, window. Okay. So what I have here, guys, right here is my shared drive, right? And I named it movies. I named it movies. Skills, what's good? And I named it movies, right? So if you open this up, I'm going to open it up for you guys. See what Jellyfin does. The great thing about Jellyfin is it organizes all of your movies. It gets your movie art and your poster art and also your details to the movies, right? Okay. So what we got to do is we got to go and find where I downloaded my movies, right? So we're going to go up. I believe that's in complete, right? So you don't want to get large, but you can believe me, right? So right here is Scarface, right? This is Scarface. So what I do is I just copy it, right? I go over to my movies, I right click, and I paste it. Right? Now, please note, this is hardwired to my hub, right? You can do this with your Wi-Fi too. Just make sure your computer has to be online. Your movie server has to be online, right? You'll connect that through your router, blah, blah, blah. Again, if you need help with that, let me know, right? So if we go into movies, where's that? There we go. Stop. So here it is right here, Scarface. And the one thing you want to do, so Jellyfin gets the information right, you want to rename it to the name of the movie, Scarface, parentheses, the year it came out. Because what Jellyfin does is it scrubs ID MB and get your movie information for it, right? So Scarface 1983. And what's going to happen is that right now, the server is connected to the internet and it's scrubbing this movie information, right? And it's going to download the movie art for it. Okay. So then what we do, I don't want to update yet, sir. I don't want to update yet, sir. Okay, so, and I'm just going to connect to my server from over here, right? Continue watching, recently added, so forth. You can do collections. As you can see here, I have the Avengers Saga, right? Deadpool collection. And of course, Mr. Week. Mr. Week, right? And of course, right? I'm gonna stop that because I don't want to get copywritten. And look, guys, the great thing about this is that you can add that app. Turn my brightness down. You can add the app to any smart device you have. Your Roku TV, your Amazon Fire Stick, right? Your iPhone, your Android device. So watch this. So you just go to the app because I already got it configured. Look. See? Where's Scarface at? So right there is Scarface. Can you see that? Can you guys see that? Right? Scarface. Go back. Scarface. See? It downloads all the art and information. You hit play. My phone is disgusting. That's nasty. I think I had a spooge fest or something. Everybody, nigga, right?
I have no friends.
Never know, do you? Maybe the catcher on your little league team.
Son of a bitch, you didn't get a pension also? I should kill him.
Right? So I can do that on any TV in my home, right? As long as he's got a Roku device or an Amazon device. You just go and you download the Jellyfin app. You download the Jellyfin app. You log in with your username and password that you create for it when you first set up your Jellyfin, and it logs you right in. Now you can't access this. You cannot access this away from home. There's ways you can do it, but I'm not going to go into that because that requires IP routing and things that's a little bit too complicated, right? But as you guys can see, right? As you guys can see, right? And again, you could do TV shows. I haven't downloaded any, but TV shows, movies, right? Goodfellas, Top Gun, Matrix, The Big Short, Sinners. Okay. Any questions? And that's basically it in a nutshell, guys. So to go over the steps again, right? First thing you want to do, right? If you were me, if it was me, and this is something you wanted to do, okay? If you were me and this is something you want to do, the first thing I would do is go get a cheap computer. Cheap, it don't have to be nothing fancy at all. This is just the process to host your Jellyfin server. Get a cheap computer, a big hard drive. A cheap computer, a big hard drive. Plug it in, go to the internet, install Jellyfin. Install Jellyfin. Okay? And let me show you guys how it all stacks together here so it makes sense, because I don't think I did that. Okay. So how do you do this, Rick? How does it make sense that you could just drop your movies to a shared drive on your desktop, and then it goes over to that computer that's not even there? Let me show you. Okay. So here we go. So here's the place where you would set your password. That is so irritating. This is the place where you would set your password. Okay. So that's settings. Oop. Back. So settings, profile. Okay. Quick connect. Quick connect, right? When you set up your device, when you first set up your device on, or set up Jellyfin on another device, a Fire Stick, your Roku TV, it's going to ask you for either the username and password that you made up, or it's going to ask you for a quick connect code. If you don't want to use a username and password, take the quick connect code and put it in here, and it'll connect that device to your server. Okay. Display. That's just basic stuff, right? I don't even use it. Controls, and I don't bother that. Dashboard, okay? So the dashboard is where it tells you your health and how things are set up, right? It'll also tell you what devices that it's playing on, right? As you can see, it was on my living room TV 8 minutes ago. Chrome right now, right? And general is general stuff, no needs, right? No need to even bother this. Users is just movie time. That's my server. I named it movie time, right? That's also my username. Libraries, right? Bear with me, guys. Right? So here, before you start out, right? Before you start out, it'll be just add media library here, right? When you first set up, you will click this, and then look, name it what you want. Okay. So these checks, leave them the way they are. Leave the checks the way they are. Okay. No need to bother all that stuff. Right. Save artwork, blah, blah, blah. Right. Okay. And when you first set this up, right, it'll ask you for a drive. What drive you want to use? Mine won't do it because I already have it set up, right? But it'll ask you for a drive. And this is the drive right here. Remember I showed y'all this? This drive right here is the one I share or I use for my library. So this is where Jellyfin goes to fetch the files. Does that make sense? Okay. Right? Like I said, and it has pretty much the same interface on your devices once you set up the Jellyfin app on your TV, Fire Stick, Roku, whatever, right? So get a cheap computer, big hard drive, plug it up, install Jellyfin, configure it like I just showed you guys. Again, if you need help, let me know, right? Then sign up for a news group, a front end, and make sure you get SAB NZBD. Okay. Then you would go to your fast Usenet, right? Log into that, set that up. You'll pay that per month, $6 and some change, right? Sign in for Geek. This is $5 a month, right? I paid this out for the year, though. I just paid Geek out for the year, okay? And you can go to movies. Let's see what they got in that's trending. So they got Karate Kid Legends, Clifford, Heads of State, Dune, Beetlegeist. Whatever y'all, I mean, any of that old movies, Ballerina, I watched that already. That's decent. I'm telling you, this thing pretty much got it got pretty much dang near every movie that you would want to see. I even found the old movie I wanted to watch from when I was little on here called Miracle Mile, and they had it, right? Find your movies, okay? Shawshank Redemption, Goodfellas, that's my movie too. Final Destination, they got that already. They already got Jurassic World on here. I watched Thunderbolts, it was in. Right? How to Tame Your Dragon, they already got F1. Y'all know this just came out, right? The great thing about at-home movies now that everything comes out in the theater and online is that you can get the movies right away. No more screeners, right? None of that stuff. Like watch Superman to be out like Saturday or Sunday on this thing. Superman to be out like Saturday or Sunday. Okay? So find a movie you want. See, look. I got a lot of y'all. Look. Superman to be up this weekend. How much it costs to go to the movies right now? Okay. Any questions, guys? Any questions? If you need assistance and you know me, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to explain myself to nobody. What? That's probably my wife. Over limits, probably her. It ain't me. Oh, it might be my Apple Card. I ain't gonna lie to you. I need to pay them this week. See. Any questions, everybody? Anyone? Thanks so much, Mr. E said. You don't know how much that mean to me, man. Any questions? Did it make sense? I guess that's my biggest worry. Does it make sense? This is crazy. There we go. Does it make sense, guys? Hello? Hello? Well, step one, get an old computer. I mean, any computer within the last 10 to 15 years is going to do everything you need, right? Buy a big hard drive, go to eBay, and you can find a big hard drive for a little bit of nothing, right? Hook that up, install Jellyfin, follow the prompts, set up your share folder. Boom. Okay. Sign up for a news group, which is, you can go back and watch. Sign up for a front end, which is Geek, and then you can download SAB NZBD for free. Click, open, boom, no problem, right? Start downloading stuff. Drag it to your folder that you set for your files, for your media, and watch Jellyfin do his work. Go to your phone or your TVs, your Fire Stick, your Roku TVs, or even on smart TVs. Like I just bought a Sony Bravia, and I could download it from the Google Play Store on there, right? Download it, enter your username and password that you set, or the Quick Connect code, right, into your server. I would recommend using a username and password because it's just easier. That way you ain't got to be running back and forth, right? Enter your username and password, right? Boom, shot, Galaka. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Any questions? Anybody? If you have any questions, hit me up in my email. You can definitely hit me up in my email. I'll leave that for you here. Or hit me up on IG. Hit me up on IG under RDubs. Or if you got my number, hit me on my line. I'll walk you right through it. Don't be scared of it. It's really easy. Okay? That's all I got, guys. I hope y'all found this helpful. See, we didn't even make it an hour. It doesn't take long to do it. Just don't be scared, right? And with that being said, if you guys find this helpful, please go ahead and donate to the Cash App at $RDubs. Let me know if you need any assistance. I am happy to walk you through it. I love you guys. Be safe out here. That's all I got.